am not having a good time with technology tonight. Don't even get me started. That last video cut me off, but I'm not even mad. Okay. As I was saying, there's 3 theorems for similarity: angle, angle. And if you don't have 2 angles, you've got to have at least 2 sides. You can either have 2 sides and included angle, or you can have the 3rd side. Those are the only 3 theorems. That's it. So there's a couple examples on the next slide that we're going to go over. And again, this is the notes page. These are examples I'm doing. This is not what you're handing in. And then there is an assignment that is attached for you. Let's do some. Okay, so in A, let's see what we were given. I've got a right angle right here, which is nice, and another right angle over here. So I definitely have at least one angle congruency. Okay, and then they thought they were really nice, and they gave us this 39, right? But the angle that goes with it would be angle H, and they didn't give us that angle. Now, the good news is, here we go. The good news is I can figure it out, right? Because, okay, it's okay. I know that in any triangle, all the angles have to add up to 180. So over here, they didn't give me this one I need because of this 39. I need to know angle H. They gave me this 51 though. So if I add 90 and 51, oh goodness. Not my night. Okay, if you add 90 and 51, you get you get 141. If my this is a joke. I'm being punked in my own home. You get 141. So you can figure out from there 180 minus 141 is indeed 39. So even though they didn't mark that green angle for us, I still know it's 39 because I can figure out that it's 39 based on the 51-degree angle that they gave me. You could do the same thing with the 39 in the other triangle. You could figure out that that 3rd angle is 51 if you wanted to. So these 2 triangles are similar by angle, angle, similarity. And this computer is just not, it's just not going to let me write. It's just not going to do it. Okay. All right. In B, we have 3 side ratios there. I'm not even going to try to write because every time I try to write, it messes me up. Okay, you see this, you have this bottom side of 16, and this triangle here is like a flipped over version of this big one, right? So this 16 goes with that 10. If you divide 16 and 10 out, you get 1.6, exactly 1.6. So we need to check the other sides. Okay, this 5 goes with this 3, right? It's a little flipped over version of it. I have to tell you something. I don't think 5 divided, well, hold on. 5 divided by 3 is 1.6 repeating. So 16 over 10 is just 1.6. Done. 5.3 is 1.6 repeating. Dead in the water. I don't have similarity. Now, just for fun, let's check the 3rd one. The 3rd one is 12 over 7, which is 1.714285714. So I have 3 ratios. None of them are the same. They're close, but they're not the same. So in B, those 2 triangles, not similar. Okay, C is another one of these situations like that example on the last slide where they have this shared angle right here. So we know we have an angle because it's shared. Okay. So let's check the sides. Now, they actually gave us too much information in this problem. So you have this 24 and this 9. You have this 12, or I'm sorry, you have this long side, which 12 and 8 has to be 20. And then the little side is 8. And then you have this side, which the whole thing is 15, and then this little piece is 6. So we have 3 side ratios. So we could use side, side, side. Or we could use side, angle, side. But we need to check these ratios. So let's check them. 24 over 9 is 2.6 repeating. The other two better darn well be 2.6 repeating. So 20 over 8 on this side. Big side is 20 because you have to add the 12 and the 8. Little side is 8. 20 over 8 is 2.5. And on the other side, 21 over 6 is 3.5. Not similar. Nope. All right. Maybe magic will happen down here. Okie doke. I have 44 and 27.5. So 44 divided by 27.5 is 1.6. It's a very popular number in these problems. I have 40 and 25. So 40 divided by 25 is 1.6. I have two sides. Now, I don't have the third side. So the only other option would be the angle. And look what angle we have. This is really important. I have a vertical angle here. I said I wasn't going to try to write. I have a vertical angle here. Here's the problem. I have this side and I have this side. The angle I need is that one right there. This vertical angle is not the included angle between these two sides. This vertical angle is the included angle between this side and this side. It's not the included angle between the 44 side and the 40 side. So they gave us two sides and an angle, but it's not the right angle, so not similar. It's not going to work. Okay, it's really, really important. I gave you these crappy examples on purpose to notice that just because you were given the information, you have to check and make sure you have the right information. Don't have the right stuff, can't get it done. Okay, so here, this is like as tricky as they get. If you remember, these little triangles mean parallel. And anytime you have parallel lines, if there's a line that cuts through, if you remember, we called it a transversal, you're going to have equal angles. So this angle right here and this angle right here are going to be the same because you have parallel lines being cut by a transversal. Notice that this angle that they gave us is the included side between these given sides here. So this 54 and this 36 come together right here. This 33 and this 22 come together right there. So as long as those ratios match, I'll be good to go because I have the angle I need. All right, so let's check it out. 36 over 22. So 36 over 22, the decimal comes out to 1.63 repeating. So 63, 63, 63, 63, 63. The other one, 54 divided by 33, comes out to the exact same thing. 1.6363636363. So in this case, I do have two ratios that match and I have the included angle. So in this situation, I have side, angle, side congruency. Okay, here I can't use side, side, side because my ratios aren't the same. Here, I can't use side, side, side because my ratios aren't the same. I don't even have two ratios the same here, so I can't use side, angle, side. And here, I have two sides and an angle, but it's not the right angle. Right. So on your assignment, please make sure you're writing down what you have. Make sure that you're not like just assuming that things are the same because they look the same. You always have to check those ratios. Okay, I didn't get cut off this time. Okay, so please remember that the sheet that I gave you that has these examples, this is not what you're handing in. I just did all these. The sheet that you're handing in is the other one, the one that says assignment. I'll see you tomorrow at 10:45 if you have questions. See you then. Bye.